a new experiment in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can drive through the most dangerous sharks. And each time, there are more and more sharks. Up to the giant Megalodon shark. Watch until the end and give it a like.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And a new expert with sharks, where we'll test how far cars can go through the giant Megalodon. And we'll find out which of today's incredible vehicles will ultimately make it to the finish line, because today's exciting lineup promises to be really quite unusual. From powerful bikes, sleek supercars, we even have a robust tractor today, all the way to a truly giant Lambo monster truck on absolutely massive wheels. So make sure to watch the video till the end, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any awesome new videos. And I suggest we don't waste any time and get started right away with our first vehicle. It's a unicycle. Yes, just a regular unicycle. Honestly, I don't think we'll even make it past the first shark. Alright, fine. All we need to do is pick up some speed and try to catch the perfect timing. Jump, come on! Wow. Okay, that was close. The shark jumps out and we fly by just perfectly. I think the shark won't get any... Alright, the most important thing to consider is that today we also have a fantastic two-wheeled bike, so I'm absolutely sure it'll make it at least twice as far as before. Let's go, there's truly no need to wait. Let's speed up and jump right away. Wow! We are accelerating to the maximum speed, feeling the rush and the power. On the count of 3, we'll make the jump. Come on, the most important thing is absolutely not to land in the shark-infested waters. And 1 and 2 and 3, jump. Woohoo! Perfect. And look, I have an idea. We're going to glide to the finish. So this giant Megalodon shark, it's just too big. There's no way we'll fly over it from above, but from below, it's perfect. Look, we did it! Whoa! And we're already at the finish line. We even overshot the finish. That's how gliding works in GTA 5. It's honestly like some kind of magic. Just look, I just take off and fly away. Bye-bye sharks, 500 kilometers per hour on a bike. Ever seen anything like this? This is seriously insane. This is 100% today's winner, the very first one. Look at that giant shark, by the way. And now I feel like we're about to fly into space on this bike. Alright, let's go test the next cars. Whoa. Now these are real supercars. Well, sort of real, mini supercars. Supercar pictures, I'd say. But meanwhile, we're gradually moving on to faster cars, and that can only mean one thing. With each attempt, the chances of making it to the finish line get higher. The most important thing is to have a fast car and to get the timing right, because the sharks jump at different times with varying probability. That was really dangerous. We almost got caught by the tail, but it's okay. We're making it through, still making it through. Come on, faster. No. Oh, and that's a McLaren, though it's not real either. It's actually made entirely of Lego. I truly hope the hungry shark doesn't eat it like it unfortunately did our previous car, and that we managed to get through this challenging obstacle much better this time. Even made out of Lego, this McLaren looks really cool. By the way, let's do a quick poll. Write in the comments what your favorite car brand is, because I love Porsche, and I think Porsche is probably my favorite. And also, mercy, Mercedes cars are really awesome. And if you like BMW, write it in the comments. Let's see who there are more of, Mercedes fans or BMW fans. Okay. Or maybe someone likes McLaren or Lambo, or like me, Porsche. I think Porsche is the coolest brand. Let's go! Woohoo! Shark! No, please, no! Yeah, that was way too fast. I definitely wasn't expecting that. The sharks today definitely won't go hungry. By the way, speaking of those incredible sharks, just take a look at this truly super fast, incredibly powerful drag racing car. I don't really know what they're officially called, but cars like this are usually used for racing. Oops! So let's go for maximum acceleration. I suggest we do this challenge without using the brakes. No. Or, well, not make it through at all. On the very first shark. Seriously. Well, now it's just going to eat me. Oops. Alright, jokes aside. Let's move on to some really awesome cars. To a large tractor. What? Who was the genius that put this car here? What? Why is it so powerful? Oh, right, I forgot. It actually has 3 engines. Look, it's popping a wheelie. Let's go. We're popping a wheelie. Watch, a tactic. I'll show you how to beat challenges. Pick up speed and pop a wheelie on this tractor. Woohoo! Let's go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Quiet! The last thing we need now is to start doing flips. Come on, perfect. No! What is going on with this tractor? It's really so hard to control. All right, let's pick up speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. What kind of flips are these? I just hope we at least make it to the finish line. At least let's try. No, it looks like we definitely won't be able to make it. Are you really serious about this? How do you even control this? All right, attempt number 2. Of course, it's not like this is a repeated torture. All right, we're picking up speed. Go. Oh, we landed literally a millimeter from the shark. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. We're just going to drive on 2 wheels like this. Perfect. I like this kind of thing. Guys, for stunts like these, 100% like, well, and the shark knocks me down, and now underwater, it's just going to eat me. Unfortunately, the tractor won't go any further. Okay, now it's serious. Jokes aside, because we're moving on to jet cars. And so far, only one vehicle, actually, the BMX bike, has made it to the finish line, which is really bad. But I'm sure things are about to change because this is a cheat car. It can jump and it has a turbo boost. Look, we jump, bam, and now we turn on the boost. The main thing is to fly past the sharks. Wow. Easy, stop, stop, stop. Like all cheat cars, it's really quite difficult to control. Alright, we hit the boost, activate it, and then we fly through perfectly, just as intended. We nail the timing and fly right past just by the shark's tail. The fin didn't hit and I didn't fall into the water. I think this car deserves a second chance. It's just too overpowered and I'm sure it really has a chance to make it to the finish line. At least I really believe in that. Right now the main thing is to get the timing right. Look, the shark flies by, we slow down a bit and go. Jump. Come on, perfect. That's it, and boost. Bye, shark. Wow. No, please fly. Come on, make it. I believe in you, car. The shark hit me, but I'm still flying. No. That was really, really close. Damn. It absolutely didn't work again because this is a real Bugatti. Well, not exactly real. It's also a Bugatti made of Lego, but with a turbo booster. The turbo booster is real. And this is a Bugatti Chiron, or rather Bugatti Chiron, as it's properly called. It can also jump, and it also has a powerful turbo booster. So I suggest we get past the first sharks carefully because the Bugatti itself is very fast. And we can handle it even without acceleration. Oh! Seriously, you see, it even skids. That's really intense. Alright, okay. Let's get the timing right. Activating the boost, and we fly through perfectly. See, that's how it works. Now, there are only 2 giant Megalodons left. Boost! Come on. Maximum acceleration. Please. Shark. No. Phew, that was perfect. Now, we really need to apply the brakes. I truly think I'm flying much too fast. Let's be very careful. 1, 2, 3. Brake. Ink. Twinkle, twinkle, little 3. Alright, let's go. The biggest shark. I think if the car just falls completely off to the side, that really shouldn't count as a loss. We absolutely made it over the Megalodon fair and square, but at a certain crucial point, the car's entire trajectory dramatically changed. Just like now. If the shark had hit me, then yeah, no questions asked. Just like now. Then it's a 100% loss and the shark will eat me on the count. 1, 2... Well, there are fewer and fewer cars left, so I suggest we start with plan B. The G-Wagon. A real G-Wagon. First of all, it should be fast, and second, able to go anywhere. And I'm sure that this is the car that has to make it to the finish today. Let's go. Perfect. See, 3 sharks at once. We didn't even stop. Perfect. Let's go. Nailing the timing. Awesome. There are only 3 sharks left. Guys, if you believe in the G-Wagon, be sure to smash that like button. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on, just a little more maximum acceleration. Come on, the most important thing is to get the timing right. Looks like I'm flying perfectly. Come on. Shark, bye-bye. Wow, it's very scary. But I'm actually just flying directly over it. Excellent. And now the biggest, most powerful Megalodon is left. This is definitely going to be tough, but I'm sure we can handle it. Especially if you hit that like button. Seriously, scroll down and check if you've liked the video. If not, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel with the bell on. If you've watched up to this point, seriously, why not subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new awesome experiments? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do this. 300 kilometers per hour, 400, 500, 550 kilometers per hour. I think the thing about this shark is that it's just too gigantic and jumps really high. Yeah, you have to fly over it only from below. But maybe the G-Wagon will make it as long as the shark doesn't hit us with its fin and it's really close. And wait, seriously, I think I'm actually making it. Shark bye-bye, arrivederci. No, I successfully made it over. But I landed just a little to the left. Write in the comments if you think this G-Wagon counts, because I think overall it does. It made it to the finish, but just a little to the left. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Another Bugatti. And not just any Bugatti, but one with giant wheels, just like the Lambo. Let's have a little competition. Let's see which is better, Bugatti or Lambo. The Bugatti is smaller, but if you look at it like this, I have an idea. I'm going to make an illusion now. Whoa, where did the wheels go? Who stole the wheels? Come on, admit it. Oh, look, if you look at it like this, they really do look the same. Okay, enough jokes, let's go. Let's keep checking the points. Carefully accelerating, that's absolutely perfect. Let's now slowly slow down, then accelerate again, and everything will turn out quite perfectly indeed. Good, the sharks are being successfully overcome. But the most important thing now is to reach the finish line. Now I know the strategy. The most important thing on the final shark is to fly as low as possible. That is, get maximum speed and try to fly as low as you can, because trying to fly over it from above is impossible. It's a really bad idea. So if here we can fly over this one easily, the next one is just too huge and I feel like I'm falling into the water again. Well, yeah, it almost worked. Just a little bit. Let's go. Okay, the last shark, 550 kilometers is way too much. Let's try 400, 450. That's already better. The most important thing is that we make it because we don't have a turbo booster. And okay, it seems like the shark doesn't hit us, but at the same time, we don't make it across. So we need a turbo booster or else a regular car's jump probably won't make it. Wow, is that a turbo tractor or something? Seriously, we already had one today with 3 engines, but this one, well, it looks pretty normal at first glance, but at the same time, it's actually really fast. It even has a spoiler on the back, which is pretty cool. Have you ever seen a tractor with a spoiler? Honestly, I haven't. That's precisely why I actually truly trust this one. I genuinely feel like this tractor might just be the one to make it to the finish today. That was by a hair's breadth. Seriously. I already saw the shark's fin, but luckily everything turned out fine. Let's go. 2 levels left. We're catching the perfect timing. And 1 and 2 and 3. Let's go. Full acceleration. Come on, shark. Bye-bye, Olividor Chico, as they say. Perfect landing. And all we need to do is pick up speed. Let's really try to get the maximum acceleration here because so far this is the fastest car we've had today. Yeah, you might look at it and say, a tractor? The fastest car. But seriously, this car is actually going the fastest so far. So let's stop here. Perfect. Let's accelerate and go. Maximum acceleration, 300, 400, look, 500, 600, 700, almost 800 kilometers per hour, so let's check it out. Seriously? And what now? Wait, what? No, I'm just falling. That's it, guys, it's over. From above, like I said, it's impossible to fly over the Megalodon shark. Let's keep going. We only have 4 cars left, so I suggest we quickly test the monster trucks because honestly, I don't really believe in them, to be honest. Regular monster trucks aren't particularly fast. They're big, which just makes us a huge, giant target for the sharks. By the way, the seagulls are flying around. I'm curious, sharks, why do you have to eat cars specifically? There are seagulls right there. Have them for lunch and leave the cars alone. Swim away from here. Hashtag sharks, swim away. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Although, to be fair, this truly massive monster truck with sharp spikes instead of wheels is handling things more than perfectly, indeed. Well, except for this case. Alright, now we have exactly 3 cars left. By the way, I know what this is, guys. And you know too, it's a Jeep, but not just any Jeep. It's a lunar rover Jeep with 0 gravity. That is, it has an anti-gravity mode. Look, watch this. I can just jump like this and fly straight up. And to the left. It's a shame you can't control it like a rocket. But look, I can just take off and fly upward. Just like that, see? It works perfectly, so I think I have an idea. We accelerate. Whoa, shark, I'll let you pass. Give way to the shark. Shark, That's the kind of sign they should have put up here to make everything perfect. Safe, so to speak. Alright, let's go. Now we need to carefully get past all the dangerous sharks. We must pick up maximum speed, time it just right, and then head directly toward the biggest and most formidable shark, the mighty Megalodon. Look, perfect timing, let's go. Whoa! Come on, come on! Bye-bye, you absolute loser. You are definitely going hungry today. And now just look, I won't even use the ramp at all. I'll simply turn on zero gravity, and all we truly need to do is go as low as humanly possible. No! Are you really serious with that fin, that one? Everything was perfect. The plan was as reliable as a Swiss watch, if only that shark hadn't hit me with its fin. Well, okay, looks like I'm still flying. Look, it's really like being in space, just flying with zero gravity. All the way to the finish, like if you believe in this lunar rover. Come on, looks like we're making it. But we're slowing down just like in space. But the most important thing is that this Megalodon doesn't kick me with its fin again. That ruined everything. Alright. Oh. This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. We're getting close to the fin again. Look! Okay, a little lower. Turning on gravity. Turning it off again. Honestly, I don't know if we'll manage to overcome this challenge or not, but I think we've made it past the shark's fin. Let's see. The shark's fin. Look, for real. Maybe it'll give me a little push. It won't push me anymore, but look, I landed just a bit to the right at the finish line. However, I think this lunar rover definitely counts as well, because with a sort of cheating method, almost like a superpower, we still managed to successfully complete this experiment. Wow, that's definitely the car from Fast and Furious. Like, if you've truly seen Fast and Furious, I distinctly remember this truck. It's from either the second or perhaps the third movie. I completely forgot. If you vividly remember, please write it in the comments. But I honestly wouldn't say it's very fast, although its suspension is absolutely gorgeous. What? Seriously? This is truly the best suspension I've ever seen. They just used the shark as a perfect ramp, took off absolutely perfectly. Let's definitely keep going. I genuinely and truly like this amazing truck. And I'm going to laugh for a long time if it actually makes it to the finish line, because it's all, you know, rusty. See, Bugattis don't make the jump, Lamborghinis don't make the jump, but this kind of rusty sports truck will make it. That would be really funny, of course. But I really hope we can make it to the finish line. Come on, perfect shark. Bye-bye. But we're flying into the water again. So I suggest we do a little magic here too. And we end up right there, just on the final straight, separated only by a truly enormous, a single Megalodon. We pick up speed and... Come on, please. I absolutely indeed have to make this happen. Thank you! Ha ha ha. Now there's no way it's going to work. It kicked me into the water. It's going to eat me. And now, the guest of the show. A Lambo on big wheels. The only thing is, I just realized it's way too wide. Will I even fit between these palm trees here? Let's see. Well, yeah, perfectly straight. But how am I supposed to jump over the sharks? That'll be twice as hard. Whoa. Okay, perfect. Wow, that's really easy. No, come on, just jump now, please. I think that's truly the end of our exciting run. Okay, I strongly suggest we give our magnificent Lambo a second well-deserved chance. At least give it a try. Of course, it's really quite hard to drive on wheels like these, but okay, so far everything is going perfectly. Come on, little shark, bye-bye. Oh. Your trampoline doesn't even feel it. Do you see that? Okay. The question is, how do we turn around now? It's too big. Alright, okay. Looks like it's working out, just like newbies in a Lambo. When you've just gotten your license, that's how you drive, spinning back and forth like 50 times. Alright, let's speed up. Perfect timing. Woohoo! And yeah, that's how this sad story turned out. The Lambo still couldn't make it to the finish, but at least we have 3 cars that are today's winners. And I hope you wrote in the comments to get a heart from me. And in general, if you liked this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and don't forget the bell, because that's how you won't miss new awesome videos and experiments. And of course, don't forget to like. And as always, it was your favorite penguin with you. See you again. Bye-bye.